Hey, what is happening, my friend? It's Cameron Malcolmson here, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of the Inner Circle. This week, we're going to be covering what is a limitless business because you might be thinking, oh, there's all these different types of businesses out there that you could start. You could be doing uh, drop shipping, affiliate marketing. You could be doing crypto business, whatever it is. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what a limitless business is and why is a limitless business so great compared to all the other different business models out there. And really, if you're brand new, my name's Cameron. I'm from Northern Ireland, and I started this online journey about 3 years ago. And the reason why I did start the online journey was because I had studied for 6 years chasing the dream, and I got into my placement year, and I'd finally gotten to nearly achieving my goal that I had set for myself. And I was doing my work placement as a building surveyor, and I was sitting in my placement, and my boss was, you know, I asked my boss at the end of the placement, I was like, what were the chances of keeping me on? And she had said, well, she would rather take on another student, and I would have to go back to chefing in the old job that I didn't really necessarily want to be doing. Because really, what I wanted to do was build and create things, and I thought that building surveying would help me to do that, and take older buildings and really transform them into brand new buildings again. So that's really what I wanted to do, and I loved to build and create things, and was working on the computer doing these drawings and all this here. And once my boss had told me that, there, I had thought to myself, do I really want to go back to being a chef and everything like that here? So that's when I started to, my mind started to open up a little bit to other opportunities and ways to make money, because most of the things I grew up around weren't really the best ways to do stuff. I was a person that went out every weekend nearly, and got absolutely smashed and was drinking and everything like that. And ever since starting this online journey, my mindset has changed, and I'll share with you a lot about that journey here in this video. So first off, I'll share with you the game plan here, and we're just going to share the game plan here. So like I said, the main topic of tonight's inner circle, okay, it's called what is a limitless business and being a limitless marketer. And we're going to go fast here. These ideas, I'm going to give you them quick, like dealing cards, because I know if you're watching this video, you're a bright person, and you got ambition, a little bit of ambition. You want to do something with your life, and maybe if you're not, that's cool too. Hopefully, I can share ideas with you here in this training that's going to help inspire you to actually break out of that mediocrity and strive for something better for yourself, because the world has changed so much. The cost of living is going up and up and up every year. Learning how to make money and the principles of making money couldn't be a better skill for you to learn. And honestly, I might share some of these ideas with you in this training. I don't want to overwhelm you, my friend. I'm going to give you them basic steps, and um, I want to share with you here quickly, kind of what my journey here to get into this point. So, if you stick to the end of the training, I'm going to give you a fully blown 3 day business intensive course that's going to show you all the aspects of a limitless business. I created it a couple of months ago. We previously sold it for $97. I'm going to give you free access to that tonight as long as you stick to the end of the inner circle. I'm also going to give you access to another additional course, which is called the Limitless Future Club. And the Limitless Future Club is designed to help you launch your limitless business free of cost and start to, build your list and validate your idea. So Limitless Future Club is going to be another course that's in there. It's designed to take you from day 1 to day 10 to building your own email business. And if you don't know what an email marketing business is, don't worry, we're going to cover that in the inner circle this week, because that's what falls under, what is a limitless business. Really, before we get into the nitty gritty of things here, I want to share with you, once I hit that point of like, was I going to go back to that place where I didn't really want to go and be a chef? Like, it wasn't really what I wanted to do, or was I going to start to look for something different, something that I could be in control of, something that I didn't have to ask people? Could I go and do something that I could go and travel around the world and do on my computer and all this here, and now unlock that unlimited earning potential? And when I started to do this, it wasn't a walk in the park. It took me quite some time to figure out, what was the best business model out there to do. And Well, the first thing I actually done was I had invested in cryptocurrency around late 2017, early 2018. And that was like the very first big spike of crypto. And then it just sort of crashed. And I was like, you know, what am I doing wrong here? Like, I invested this money into crypto and it started to crash. Soon learned after a few years that crypto game could potentially be a long-term game, even investments and things like that. Investments, and unless you're doing day trading with a bigger portion of money, then that's when you'll probably be making enough to earn a living online. Possibly next week we might look at the limitless business plan. Limitless business plan is how do you make a full-time living and then some with only a handful of customers a month. And it's going to really, hopefully if I share it the right way with you next week, you're going to get this idea and it's going to blow your mind with what's possible. It's called money math, and money math, when you start to do this online stuff, is like the best math ever. It's my favorite math and it gets me fucking hyped. Like when I start to write down, like, well, if I do this, get if I get 10 sales here and this results in this, and then so many people get this, like I've made like fucking all this money. Like this is like the the money math side of things, and you've made all this money, but even more, what's even more better is you've actually impacted these people's lives in a way that you can be proud of. You know that you've helped this person transform their life and thinking differently about the way it is possible to make money. Like though the way things are going is changing, and you know something that was a big eye opener for me was changing from that employee mindset to more of like a partner mindset. So I'm not going here to work for somebody or work for this other person. I'm going here as a partner and being almost like self-employed. Even if you are employed, you are think of yourself as being self-employed, and getting paid based on results and all that here. So basically, when I started that journey, I invested in crypto, and it took a while. It took about 3 years or so until I hit another big spike there this year, and then I cashed out on that, and I doubled my money or something like that. So I didn't lose any money in crypto, even though I invested in some Ponzi scheme with some of it. I still didn't lose any money, which was good. Then the next thing after was like, oh, the crypto was crashing. I invested into a guy's course that was on Amazon Arbitrage, and this is where you buy stuff at different marketplaces like Toys R Us, Best Buy, and the discount ads, and you list it on Amazon as long as it's on there for a higher price, and then you can make the difference. Now the thing with Amazon arbitrage thing was you could get all these products and you had all this inventory and you could send it off to Amazon, or you could have all this stuff piled in your room. And that's what happened to me. Was I had all this stuff piled in my room. The profit margins were kind of not that good, and it wasn't very like it wasn't very, how could I say, like the method I was using, which was like retail arbitrage. It wasn't the fulfillment by Amazon one. It was like you were kind of like looking, finding a product, and then that product would have made you a certain amount of profit. Then you'd had to look and keep looking for other products to make money. You were constantly out there trying to buy these products to put on Amazon, and even then they could be sitting there on the shelf for a long, long time. So that was the Amazon arbitrage model, and hey, it worked. That's when I started pick, pack, and posting things for people all around the world, and well, not all around the world, all around the UK. My Amazon store was on the UK based one, but that sort of opened my eyes to like what was going on with Amazon and how could we model what Amazon was doing. And I was like, no, Amazon's like flipping doing all this their cool stuff. Like they have their own like ecosystem where they have all these different products, and they're leveraging like a little network where people can, like me and you, can go and take our products and put them on there and get in front of all their marketing efforts, and Amazon will push our products for us, which is really, really cool. And the only thing there was you're dealing with the value delivery side of things, and you're always reacting to orders all the time. Then eventually I found out about drop shipping, and drop shipping is where you can actually find dinky little products on AliExpress and different places like that there, and list them on a Shopify store. And when someone bought that there, you could list it on Shopify for like $20, and you could buy it from China for like $5. You would make the $15 difference. And when someone bought that from you, just buy it from China and ship it straight to them. Bad problem with that there is customer experience, long wait times and shipping, and I didn't really enjoy that air. Like the products were bit, they weren't all that good at the end of the day, and I didn't really feel good about it. Even then, after that, there I went on to affiliate marketing, and then I started recommending different affiliate products and things like that, and When I was starting to look into this here and looking into affiliate marketing, I was watching this YouTube video on a guy's YouTube channel called Limitless EXP. And what he said was that it's like a prank channel. He was asked to go up to people and say he made 7 figures, and he was going up to all these different people and saying, "Oh, I make 7 figures," and there was one person, one lady or woman that said, "Well, I make more than that," and he said, "Really? What do you do?" And she said, "I do marketing," and this was like the whole idea of like, well, what is marketing? And I started looking into marketing and studying it, and one of the guys I had been following at the time to do with crypto. Um, he had sent me an email and it said dare to create the good life you desire, and when I clicked on that, air was in my placement. I think it was like a lunch break or something like that, and I went through and it was one of my mentors today, Vic Stryshoes, and he was on the video and he said, what if making money and building an online business was like a thermostat, and you could just go to a thermostat and just turn it up like that, and your frequency would go up to making money and you could make more money. Okay, because you could get two people promoting the same product and the same company to the same people under the same circumstances, and one person could be crushing it and the other person not. What is the difference? Well, the other person is doing certain things in a certain way. And really, um I want to share with you kind of like the certain way that we go about things, building a limitless business that doesn't have any of them but had things with all the other stuff. And you could literally get started with no investment. I'm going to show you how to do that on the inside the Inner Circle Vault. Well, I'll give you access to at the end of this, and you can make big money with the Limitless Business Plan. How do you make a full time living and then some with only a handful of customers a month? Okay, so let's just get into this here. Okay, but basically, new project. Everything's going over to limitlessmoneyhub.com. CameronLimitless.com is going to be slowly, you know, transitioning over to Limitless Money Hub. So eventually CameronLimitless.com will be gone, and that'll just be like a redirect to Limitless Money Hub. So from now on, moving forward, I want to explain to you, if you're wanting to know more about what I've been up to, you should go and definitely check out limitlessmoneyhub.com. There's a free webinar that happens on Thursday, which is tomorrow. You can register for that free webinar. I'm going to share with you ultimate secrets to building a limitless business. This one is just like the first secret, and it's a little bit like, what is a limitless business? I'm going to share that with you here in tonight's Inner Circle. So this is a special limitless business links for you. And, you know, ultimately everything's transitioning over to limitlessmoneyhub.com, which is so cool. I'm so excited. Now, if you want access to my mentor's private community who's teaching me to turn that thermostat up to earning more money, you can go to limitlessfuture.club/group, and you can access that free community there. They're going to help you to build your dream business online. You're going to get access to a couple of free courses as well, and it's going to be really cool. So, with that being said, I'm just going to go quickly into this, and I'm going to just share with you straight up um, the what a limitless business is. What's a limitless business? Okay, so no matter what you're doing online, whether it's crypto, if you're recommending somebody to a product or service or a community that you recommend and you can earn money with, follow a limitless business model to achieve this. Okay, when you do this, your results are going to multiply. You're going to have long-term fast money and residual money, and it's going to work really, really cool for you. Okay, so the very first thing with a limitless business model is traffic. Okay, and traffic is visitors and data. Big one, data. So traffic generation. If you don't know what traffic generation is, watch out for every Friday and Saturday. We're going to be bringing out traffic generation videos on the channel, YouTube channel, and on the vlog. So if you go to limitlessmoneyhub.com/blog, you'll be able to see the traffic videos that are going to be coming out every Friday, every Saturday. Okay. Now, visitors, visit EOR. Okay. And the cool thing here is we can get visitors to come to our site for free and paid methods. Now, The free method, it's going to take a little bit more time. You'll not get as big of results as fast. The paid method, you can get big results fast. Okay. Really, really cool. You can command traffic at will. People that come to your site. Okay. And what we're going to do with these people on our site is we're going to capture. Now, something that I wasn't doing with the drop shipping store, I wasn't doing any form of capturing. I was building a little remarketing pool, but I didn't really understand what I was actually doing. So capturing traffic, and this is your capturing emails to build your list. And we are going to be capturing that emails and building your list is big long-term game plan. Okay. And ultimately, what this is going to be. So for every email subscriber, this should be your goal. You should be earning $1 per email per month. Okay. And to go into more depth, because I want to share this with you. Okay. I'm going to do the math with you here on this. So if you've been online for quite some time, or you're doing any form of email marketing, this is going to benefit you a lot. It's something that I'm implementing for myself. And hey, business is math, always math. And ultimately, this should be the goal. So let's say you're building your email list, and like I says, when you watch to the end, I'm giving you that free course that's going to show you how to start your own email business in the next 10 days, completely free, using free traffic strategies and free tools. And you're going to build a landing page, lead magnet, be able to give it away, whatever your niche market idea is. You're going to be able to learn that at the end of this training. We're going to give you access to these courses. So let's say you're starting to build your email list. Let's say you've got 1,000 subscribers, and you can actually build a list of 1,000 subscribers and send them broadcast emails for free. So it costs you nothing to house these emails and post them, send them little virtual posts. So cool. And I only recommend like things that's going to help you and help you to get result faster without wasting time, money, and effort doing other things. You're going to want to send people to a landing page. So you send people to a landing page here, but you're going to learn all about this here inside Limitless Future Club. So let's say you've got 1,000 email subscribers on your list now. So let's say these aren't YouTube subscribers, these are email subscribers. So people actually opt into your email list. So you've got email subscribers, 1,000 email subscribers. Okay. And what our goal is, with our email list, because look, there's marketers out there who spend like $60,000 on ads. And when they spend $60,000, they'll make about, well, in a specific case study with one of the guys that I'm watching, he spent 60K on ads and he generated 46K in profit on the front end, immediate sales. Now, if you're spending 60,000 and you're making 46 back, what would you do? You obviously think that was a bad idea. Let me know what you're thinking. Would that be a bad idea if you're spending 60K and then you're only making 46 back? Obviously, that's a bad idea. But ultimately, with this here side of things, because he was doing this, see, he was sending traffic and doing this, and then he was making immediate sales right away of 46K. He spent 60, made 46. But because he implemented this, build a list, and he's going to leverage the back end, he made another additional, I think it was $115,000 just from this back end stuff, which took him completely into the profit. I think he ended up making 59,000 profit. Okay, and that was after ad costs. So he spent 60K, he made 46 immediately, and then through email marketing and follow-ups, he generated another additional 115K, which put him into like, he said it was like 59,000 profit. So let's just say when we're thinking about email marketing here, we've got to think about it like with no emotions, like business wise. Business has no emotions. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, okay, and our goal is $1 per email per month. Okay, $1 per email per month. So How do we get to this? So let's see, goal is $1 per email per month. So ultimately, we should be doing this. So we've got our emails and we're going to send out an email broadcast. So we send these emails out to 1,000 people from one broadcast email. Okay. Out of these 1,000 emails that we sent, let's say on average that we're getting like a 20% open rate. So we have a 20% open. So this should be your goal. If you're sending out 1,000 emails, you want to have a goal of around a 20% open rate, which is usually industry average. If you start to segment your list, you can get way higher open rates and things like that. But let's just say only 200 people open rate, which is 200 people actually read our message. Okay. And out of them 200 people, we had a 30% click. 30% of these people click, which is 60 people click through. Now, we are going to say that our earnings per click, so we're going to want to be, we've really only got three different, in a limitless business, we're really talking about two different ways to profit, because we're starting from scratch with no experience, no business degree, and zero. We're starting from zero. So we're going to say we're going to be promoting. How are we going to make money anyway? So we're going to promote. We're going to promote house product. So this could be your own product or service, or a combination of the two, and affiliate products. Okay. And the key number we want to think about here is earnings per click. Okay. You're going to go to put different CPA networks and things like that here, and you'll see earnings per clicks and things like this here. So let's say we want to go for the goal of, for each click we get, so let's say we send 100 people to, let's say we send 100 people to a specific landing page. Let's say that, well, let's say we send 1,000 people to a landing page, then we get a 20% opt-in rate, so 200 people opt in, and then we get 2 sales at 400 or $500, which equals $1,000. So just simple math here. Let's say we get 1,000 people to click on our website, and this is our landing page where we're going to capture people. From that there landing page, we get 200 people to opt in, which is a 20% conversion rate on our landing page. So from visitor to subscriber. Out of them 200 people, we get a 1% sales conversion rate, which is 2 sales at $500. That is like $1,000 we made from 1,000 clicks. So that equals about 1,000 divided by 1,000, which is $1 EPC, earnings per click. So we know that on average, for every click we send, we earn $1 on average overall. Okay. And when you know these numbers, you can go to a CPA network and scale your traffic. But this is a key thing to remember. So this should be our goal. We should be having a goal of about a $1 EPC, earnings per click. And we should be sending people to things that ultimately, if we had 1,000 people click on that, it would lead to about two $500 sales. Or, you know, you can like mix and match this. It could be like $7 sales, so you might get more sales, things like this. But ultimately, your goal should be $1 earning per click. And then we're going to make here. So if we're sending 1,000 emails, we're getting 20% open rate, 30% click rate. You're going to be making about $60 per email you send. Okay, that's $60 an email. So let's say we do that 4 times a week, and we'll get my trusty calculator here. So we multiply 60 by 4, which is about $240 a month or $240 a week. And then we times that by 4 again, which equals about times by 4 weeks, which equals about $960 per month. Okay, so you can see here how we ultimately are going to get to 1,000 email subscribers, $1 an email per month. This should be the goal when it comes to this email list side of things. Okay, so you want to be promoting stuff with around a $1 EPC, either your own product or service, or and incorporate affiliate stuff. You're going to send, on average, say roughly 1,000 emails. Each email you send, you'll get 200 people to open. About 60 people will click through. Now these here numbers might change. You might have like a 10% open rate, and then like a 10% click through. But you should be aiming to get your click through rate 20% or above, and your open rate 20% or above, and your click through rate about 30% or above. If this is like over your head, let me know in the comments below, or wherever you're watching this here. Let me know. Hopefully you're understanding this okay. I could go a little bit deeper on this, but when you hopefully understand this, it's like, right, so I have 1,000 email subscribers here, and the average marketer should be making $1 per email per month. Really good marketers, when you start to get really good at this, can make upwards of $10 plus per email per month on lists size of about 400,000 email subscribers. So you could imagine how far you could go with this here. So for us, our goal getting started with a limitless business should be about that there. And this is how you get to that. Okay. So let's just say, okay, our open rate's 10%. Well, we just need to double the amount of emails we send. Okay. And that is ultimately going to work out the same. So you can kind of work this for yourself, but this is the math behind how you get there. So this is really, really cool. So this is ultimately what a limitless business is when you're doing capturing. The next side of things is remarketing. Or remarketing. And we'll not go too deep on this because, you know, I don't want to overwhelm you with the training. So remarketing ultimately is where you grab a little pixel from Google and Facebook. And for every person you send to your website, so let's say you're doing these traffic strategies, okay, that we're going to be looking into every Friday and Saturday. You're doing these traffic strategies free and paid to bring people to your landing page to capture them. You're going to be capturing them emails, and you're going to be doing that email strategy I just shared with you. Then we're going to be doing remarketing and remarketing pixels from Google and Facebook. Ultimately, what this is going to do is going to slash our ad costs. Okay, it's going to cost us pennies on the dollar to remarket, re-advertise to the same people again. And at the same time, these people aren't cold anymore. They've already been exposed to your landing page, your offer. If you're going out there to an influencer and they're just sending you traffic and these people don't know you for the first time, they're coming in with their arms crossed, and they're like, what's this guy at? What's he trying to sell me? They click on the thing and then they leave. Well, if they start seeing your ads again all over the internet, it's gonna be like they're going to get familiar with you, and then they'll click on that again, and then they're more likely to opt in, and it's going to cost you pennies to get that same click. Okay, so this is really important, and this is how you're going to make uh this is how you're going to save a lot of money on your ad costs, and you're going to multiply your results in the end run. After we do the capture, which is remarketing, and you can go a little bit more in depth with recapturing mobile numbers, addresses, different things like that. different points of information that might be valuable, doing different surveys and doing segmentation. Different people might be interested in different things. Okay. Super, like this is when we get a little bit more advanced, but you don't need to go into all advanced. That's what the Limitless Future Club is going to show you, how to start your email business in the next 10 days, completely free, using free tools, free strategies. So after we do the capture, we want to communicate with these people. And this is your message. So basically, I'm going to keep this super simple for you. There's three main parts that I've learned about communication. And the three main parts here is you want to fill out this sentence. So I help blank to blank without blank by blank. Now this is something called a refined REFI marketing statement. Okay, so I help market to get desire without the old methods that they're currently using by your new opportunity. Okay, so if you can fill out this here, this will be a real great help with all your messaging and your communication. Now this is part one. Okay, and this is part one of your message. The next thing you want is you want to, let me see, how can I explain this? In your communication, you want to be delivering a result. Okay, and the more tangible the result, the better. Okay, so anywhere that you can ultimately deliver results in advance, uh, anywhere that you can deliver results in advance, you're gonna give higher sales. Okay, and you can deliver results in advance free method, like for free. So you could create a free report that gives people epiphany and delivers them a result in advance, so that after they've already got a result from you. So results in advance is the ultimate proof. Okay, so you want to give people a tangible result. So an example of this is like how to get your first client in 30 days. Okay, so people would be like, well, if I could get my first client in 30 days just by investing in this program or my money back, like, that's a result that I'm looking for. I need to know how that happens. So they will ultimately, buy into the big vision and you. But ultimately your communication comes down to you. More so you and your personality, more so you and the result that you deliver rather than what you teach. So the big takeaways here for your communication side of things is you want to have your refined marketing statement, and you want to deliver a tangible result that people will get. Okay, so lose so much weight in so many days, or um something like that. There, something that where people actually get an actual can actually get a measurable thing at the end. Okay, so this is a little bit touching on your communicating side of things. So communication is going to be based on results and that there. Now, communicating via, you know, email, your ads, your communication going to permeate through there, and you want to like make sure and have that refined marketing statement. You might need to adjust it as you're moving forward, but ultimately all your messaging comes through that statement. The next step in a limitless business is conversions. Okay, and this is really cool because conversions comes down to a big idea. Because people don't buy products, people buy outcomes, feelings, representation, status, all this here. So you really want to not sell the box, but sell the intelligence that runs the box. So your big idea uh, will be let me see. So you're going to have a unique mechanism that's wrapped around your big idea. So when it comes to conversions, like I said, we're going to be building a digital ecosystem. Okay. When we break down digital ecosystem, it's like a online digital economy system. So what's an economy? Economy is where transactions happen, multiple different transactions, all different places. So if we look at what Apple does, Apple has a digital ecosystem, and they don't just sell the iPhone, but they sell the iMac, the headphones, the AirPods, the tablets. They have an ecosystem of products. So each one of these products has a unique mechanism wrapped around a big idea. Okay. And this is kind of like the follow what we want to follow here. Um, I'm trying to give you an example here of one of these. So basically, um, like we're going to have multiple different ones of these. So your refined marketing statement and the result that you deliver stays the same throughout your whole entire limitless business. Like that's like what you communicate to the marketplace. How we get to the sale is we have a unique mechanism. We use a systematized approach. So we don't necessarily run about and chase people, but we create a selective selling environment. And we only really talk to people who you've said, I'm interested, raise their hand, say, I'm interested in learning more. So they are the perfect people to talk to. And we don't go out there chasing people or anything like that there. We want to do it a cool way. So we build a unique mechanism, okay? Unique mechanism. And we don't sell the box, but we sell the intelligence that runs the box. So sales is a transactional thing. Sales is a transactional thing, and we don't want to be sold. People hate to be sold, but they love to buy things. So what we want to do is we want to create effortless sales. We want effortless sales. So how do we do that? Well, we come up with a big idea. Let's just say, for an example, here's a big idea for you. The PBMS challenge. Okay. Personal brand at money site challenge. Okay. In the next 7 days, learn how you can launch your own personal brand at money site and start getting visitors and earning affiliate commissions in the next 7 days. So this could be like a big idea, and then we want to build a unique mechanism around that idea, and then this is the intelligence that runs the box. Okay. Because really what we want to sell at the end of the day is a personal brand at money site, but we don't want to sell a personal brand at money site, if you get what I mean. Because people just don't want to buy a personal brand at money site, but they might want to learn how to do a personal brand at money site challenge, and we promote the personal brand at money site challenge, which gives people the steps that they can achieve that there, you know, inside the challenge. And then ultimately it leads to, the sale. Okay. So it's really, really cool idea. Hopefully you understand what I'm getting at here when it comes to having a unique mechanism and big idea. But that's like one product. You'll have one for another product and none for another product. And this is where you can start to make multiple streams of income. Okay. It's going to be really, really, really cool. And that's why I love Limitless Business Model. And it could be your own product or service, or it can be an affiliate product or service. Finally, what it is, this is the long term game, and it's called building a tribe. Okay. And basically, we'll just keep this short, sweet. Building a tribe is your loyal, cost rave fans and customers for life. Okay. And this is the ultimate end goal, and we want to engineer this. You want to engineer basically everything in a limitless business, because a lot of things like business and a lot of people's successes, didn't happen by chance. It happens by design. Okay. And I'm sharing with you the ideas here that will help you to achieve that and help you design that there for yourself in a way, that's really cool and, makes you different from everybody else. So these were the steps to a limitless business. So if you're wondering, well, what is a limitless business and what's it all about? That was what a limitless business is. We go and get traffic, we capture traffic, we communicate with traffic, we convert the traffic into sales, and we build a long, loyal, raving fans and customers for life. And this was it, my friend, for the Team Limitless Inner Circle this week. So let me know what your biggest takeaway was below, and maybe potentially leave some comments for that there, depending on where you're watching this, if I can. And I'm going to share with you how you can get access to all these different courses. So I'm going to stop sharing this here. You see, whoop. So I'm going to share with you how you can get access to the full Limitless Lifestyle Blueprint 3-day intensive, where you're going to learn about all the aspects of a limitless business model. Then I'm going to give you the Limitless Future Club, which is going to be the 10-day game plan for you to start and launch your own email marketing business. And if you want access to these 2 free courses, there's the 2 of them right now. In there, you're also going to get access to 2 surprise courses. I'm going to share with you actually here on the screen the 2 courses. So let me just get this up. So you can see that we've actually, they're actually there. They're courses. One of them we sold previously for $97. So let me see. So hopefully you can see my screen here. Let me know if you can see the screen. Okay, see. That's great. So let me just check something. I'm going to share the screen. Oh, hopefully you've seen it there. That's us. So this is the Limitless Lifestyle Blueprint course, okay? And this is the original Limitless Lifestyle Blueprint training course, previously sold for $97. You can watch the videos here for free. Just click below and access the training. Okay, so just click the access to training. So I just built this out this week. This is on the Limitless Money Hub, and this is where we're going to be moving everything to Limitless Money Hub, because I want to create that place for us to go to the Limitless Money Hub and learn how to make money and all this cool stuff. But learn how to build a limitless business for yourself and leverage all these strategies I'm sharing with you. So this is the full course. It's a 3-day business intensive. You just click the button here. You're going to be able to watch the whole 3-day business intensive. You're going to get the big overall view. You're going to learn the skills, the systems, all that stuff's in there. Then this is the Limitless Future Club, where you're going to get how to build your own email business in the next 10 days. Okay, completely free of charge. So if you want access to these 2 free courses before we finish this up, I'm going to share with you, like, I've got a partnership with one of my mentors, and we're going to be licensing products and bringing them in here for free for you as a Team Limitless, a Limitless Gang member. I'm going to think we might start calling this the Limitless Gang. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but we're going to see here. So, like I said, these are the first 2 courses that's inside the Limitless Money Hub vault, Inner Circle vault. Like I said, we're going to be bringing out a lot of different courses, over the weeks. I'm going to be adding in maybe another new course next week, more courses. Like, that's just going to be like a little treasure trove of places where you can go and learn different skills. I might be delivering different courses for you as well, but I'm just going to give them away for free so that you can get results in advance, and you'll be able to go out there, build your own email business. Say once you start to build your own email business, you start to get subscribers, you start to promote affiliate product, you're going to come to me. You're going to be like, Cameron, I want to learn how to build a funnel hub. I want to build my own personal branded money site. How do I do it? So that's why I'm going to do this for you and give it away for you completely free. Same as this course here, it's going to give you that big overall view. And then later on, we might get into more email marketing courses, funnel courses, email marketing courses, loads of different stuff. Maybe another challenge or something that's going to live in here for free, and all that cool stuff. So as a bonus as well, you're getting these 2 free, and you're getting the other 2 special courses delivered by my mentors as well that you're going to learn about when you get access there. It's both completely free as well. So if you want access to the Inner Circle Vault, where to get these 2 free courses and start to get results in advance, go to limitlessfuture.club/VAULT vault, limitlessfuture.club/vault, and the password is limitless, okay? LIMITLESS. Once you go to that link, you'll be prompted to enter a password, I lock this every single week. So if you're watching this after a week since this has been released, you're not going to be able to access this here, and you're going to have to show up to one of the more recent ones to be able to get access to any of these bonus trainings. I don't know how long I'm going to give these away for free for, but the whole strategy for this, or the whole big idea for this, is to keep adding the value in here, and then just going to keep adding it into the vault. And each week it's going to be shut down. You're not going to get access to any of this here, and this is really because I don't want our students to be giving this away to people just willy-nilly for free. And I want to reward people like you for watching this here training to the end, and give you these trainings to help you to get results online. um I didn't just pull these strategies out of my head. I literally went through and implemented these for myself, and I got results for myself. I've learned and paid money off various different mentors and learned different things. And these guys make, you know, at least 100K a month online. So if you want access to these two courses, and next week, if you show up live as well, if you show up and watch the inner circle, you're going to get access to the new courses as we add them in each week. Maybe next week we might add a new one. Maybe it might be the week after. But the game plan next week is to add you in another free course. Okay. But hopefully by that stage you'll have implemented these other two. And even in the Limitless Future Club, if you go to that there and watch that training, in less than 10 days you'll be able to have your email business up. I'm just saying it's 10 days span, because some people might be working. It might take a little bit of time to implement some of the ideas. So conservatively, in 10 days time, you'll have your email business launched. And your email business is like starting point. Like, if you shouldn't do anything else online until you can build an email list of people who you want to serve. So this was it, my friend, for the inner circle this week. We're gonna keep this kind of short. Hopefully, let me know in the comments below what was your biggest takeaway, if you learned something new this week. Those were the two big things I had epiphanies over the past couple of weeks. There was, this whole math side of things, because there's math for all different things with our limitless business, emails, webinars. When it comes to traffic and knowing your numbers, math comes down to it. And like, even your limitless business plan, it comes down to a math strategy. So also the results in advance, when you can actually give people an attainable result, like how to get your first client in your first 30 days. Like, that's an attainable result that's going to increase your conversions and things like that. So let's see. If you want access to the Inner Circle Vault to start to get these free trainings, you're going to want to go to limitlessfuture.club/vault. This week's the password is limitless, okay? And you're going to enter that password, and then you're going to be able to get access to the Inner Circle Vault. It's going to be super cool, my friend. You're going to learn all the aspects of a limitless business, okay? And that's not just like, what is a limitless business? What being a limitless marketer. Being a limitless marketer is pretty much what I just explained to you. Well, that's all that we really do. That's all we do. Like, what the 4 or 5 steps that I just shared with you. We get traffic, we capture traffic, we communicate with traffic, we convert traffic, and then we build a customer base and tribe at the end of it as well. And this is what we're all about. So you can build this around whatever your product passion idea is, whether you're selling socks, flowers, t-shirts. You've got like a big idea that you want to rally people around. You've got like a good cause and all, or something like a future based cause that you want to lead people through. You can leverage a limitless business and become a limitless marketer, following these steps that I learned from my mentor, Vic, who showed me how to turn up the thermostat. If you want to learn from him as well, you can do that. He's actually got a course inside the Limitless Money Hub, inside the Limitless Money Hub Secret Vault. He's got another course. So not only are you going to get these two courses, but there's also an additional 2 trainings in there as well. One from Vic, one from Anthony, and you can learn from them as well. My 2 mentors, both making about like 6-7 figures a month online. Okay, so you can learn from them as well and do similar things. But that's is what a limitless marketer does. And this is what it takes to be a limitless marketer and build a limitless online business. If you want to learn the full business cycle, like what are the skills that you need to do this, what is the systems that we use, the big overall strategy, you want to go to limitlessfuture.club/vault. the password there, you'll get prompted to enter a password. Just type in Limitless, it'll unlock for you. Then you'll be able to get access to the Inner Circle Vault. You'll be able to watch these 2 free courses this week, and you'll be able to launch your email business in the next 10 days. So this was it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of the Inner Circle. And as I usually say, next week we're going to be getting into a few other things. So next week I'm going to share with you here. Next week. So next week we're going to be getting into something cool, and we have a strategy for the Inner Circle, but recently we changed up a few things, because I've been building my brand around CameronLimitless.com, and if you've been going to CameronLimitless.com, thank you. We do get regular people going there every single day, and it's so amazing that when I started my online business, I started the CameronLimitless.com site, and I just sort of like, it was kind of like being in the sandbox, getting used to doing things. Like some of my first posts weren't that good. I wasn't that good in video, so it was kind of like the sandbox type of thing. Now the Limitless Money Hub is the new project that we're starting to launch now, and this is the Inner Circle Vault, which is part of the Limitless Money Hub. It's brand new. It's going to be all these free trainings, and it's only available to people like you who have made it to the end of the Inner Circle training. No one else is going to get access to that there apart from you. And you can go in there and get all that knowledge that I paid hundreds and even thousands of dollars to learn, completely free there. And then you can get introduced to my mentors as well and all this cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next week on the Inner Circle. If you like this video, make sure and let me know what you thought of it, and have a great rest of your week. Tomorrow we're going to be launching out, like I said, the ultimate secrets. So depending on what we're going to be doing, I think we're going to be releasing like a value piece. So the value piece is going to be all about a limitless business. So this Inner Circle was like, what does it take to be a limitless marketer, and what is a limitless business? Tomorrow we're going to be launching out something to do with the ultimate limitless business. So that was more about what a limitless marketer is. Tomorrow we're going to be covering the ultimate, okay? Because we start with an email list, building our list. We move on to a personal branded money site. Then we go to Funnel Hub, and then we incorporate webinars. Okay, and that's ultimate. Ultimate is when you have all these steps in place. I'm going to share with you all about that tomorrow. And then that's Thursdays, what Thursdays are for. Friday, Saturday, we're going to go heavy on traffic generation. So how do you go get people to come to your site and business? All that cool stuff, my friends. So like I said, to get access to the Inner Circle Vault this week, all you have to do is go to here, limitlessfuture.club. Might make that a bit bigger for you. Limitlessfuture.club/vault, VAULT, and the password is limitless. Okay. When you go to that link, type in limitless, you're going to get access to the Inner Circle Vault. If it's any later than the fact that since we've done the last one of these, you're not going to be able to get access to that. You're going to have to show up to the Inner Circle training. So even if you just go to the link below, you're going to be able to get your notification for the Inner Circle each week. And that was it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this training. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye.